Hello, good morning. This is Sephi. I'm coming back with my series about justifying my purchases off of Etsy and other places. This is a mega update video. This is all of the lucky witch confetti that I've bought off of Etsy so far. These are all the places that I've bought from. I would go ahead and pause the screen if you'd like to read this, because I know I couldn't read that this quickly, and I'm a pretty quick reader. I would like to say that Positivity by Diona and Crochet by Sully were probably the best value, mostly because Crochet by Sully had just so much stuff for not very much money, and Positivity by Diona had this silly spoon. What I'd like to do right now, I've made. Oh, excuse me. This is not what I want to show you. I made this bag for this crystal bowl, and I'd like to dump them out one at a time, and also take out the specimens that I'd like to add to my specimen collection. And then, because I got this spoon and I really like spoons, I'd like to document my spoon collection with you. Again, this is a mega update, so we're just gonna look at them. I put the list in order, but this isn't in order. This is just how it came back out. I believe this one was the original, the first bag that we got. I'm gonna put this spoon away. So the list was in order of when I ordered them, but the videos so far have been in order of when they came. So you can know either one. You can get to know either one. Let's see. There's some. Let's leave that out. That's pretty all right. Leave that out. And I've also got some stuff from my collection that I'd like to add to this while we're doing this update. Just some stuff that I got from Rockin' Granny in Oklahoma. Side note, I highly recommend Rockin' Granny. She's delightful. I don't have very many specimens of jasper, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that out. I'm going to leave this out. Let's see. I did give quite a few of these to my sister. I think I'm going to take out all of the little mushrooms, because those are great. And the goal at the end of this is to have a set of... Oh, I repaired one of the bags with some staples while I was at work. The goal of this is to have a workable little charm basket that I can go ahead and take some charms out and give to people whenever I need to give charms to people. That's definitely going to happen over the course of my lifetime. I think that Crochet by Sully and Positivity by Diona were both the best value, because A, they didn't cost that much, and B, I got quite a bit from each one. Quite a bit. The one that stood out the most was Crochet by Sully, just because all of the other ones were kind of the same, or at least very, very similar. And there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy repetition. I don't know about you, but that's what I like. I don't like that the best, but I do like it quite a bit. I think that repetition is important to our lives. I have been carrying these around at work, just because I could. No real reason other than I could. Mushroom. I got quite a few mushrooms out of these bags, which is exciting for me. Some carnelian. I do love carnelian. I think everybody should have just a little bit of carnelian in their life. Although they're they're more useful stones. Carnelian's one of my favorite. There's also stones that are more useful in my life, but I think everybody should have some carnelian. There's 2 little satchels of silly potpourri. Separating the one from Crochet by Sully so that I can have more than one, I guess. That's a pretty good idea, I think. Little moon, little everything, little everything. A scoop, a scoop, scoop. Now I've got a little bowl full of little silly things for me to give to people when I know they're having a bad day. Here's a stand for one of my new spheres. Someday I'll go through my sphere collection. Oh shoot. Here's a bag of kyanite. If you have a little bit of money, I would definitely hit up Rockin' Granny in Oklahoma. You don't have to go to Oklahoma. She sells her stuff online. She's got almost anything you could want as far as rocks, stones. There's some garnet. All of her chip bags are about $3. I find that very useful. Let's see. That's pretty good. Now I've got a silly collection of bags. That's pretty useful for something. I'll definitely recycle those. Here's that little worry man. Alright. Oh, forgive my hands. I still work at my same job where I get my hands all messed up. And I've been dyeing fabric because I want some pants, and that's the best I'm going to give you of that explanation. I couldn't find one of my spoons for my spoon collection, so I guess you just won't be able to find that. This is probably aluminum. It's really easy to dye aluminum. This is the one that by Positivity by Diona. I found this spoon on the side of the road. I think that's probably where I get a lot of my random cutlery. I found this at a local coffee shop. It's very useful. This is a very silly spoon. I have a whole set of these, some of them with the paws, the little bean pads cut out, but it's in the shape of a paw. It's nice for ice cream and scooping things. This is a coffee spoon. Oh no, you can see my face. This is silver. I got it at a thrift store. This is also silver, and I also got it at a thrift store. Thrift stores are very good places to find silver. If you ever need silver for any reason whatsoever, I would go to a thrift store. You can tell it's silver if it's tarnished, and there's also markings that'll tell you whether or not it's silver. I'm not the best resource for how to identify silver, so I would go ahead and hit up the internet. It's a very excellent resource, which I feel you know, I know, you know, it's a good resource. This is my spoon collection. This is my current silly rock collection. I have other silly rocks. I have other spheres, and I inherited a set of little Easter eggs, little stone Easter eggs from my father. One of these days I have to find a friend for this little tiny gnome. I think that gnome would go very well in my succulent collection. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this has been enjoyable to you. I like telling people about my rocks. I'll be using this to give away to people that I know. If I see you on the street, I'm sure I know most of the people who've been watching these videos. If I see you on the street, I'll probably give you one. Some of my friends are going to be getting more of these. I've been giving these away steadily as well. I hope you have a very nice day. This has been Sephi, and thanks for enjoying my purchases with me. Goodbye.